Alright, so since I'm trying to make these videos a little shorter, guys, I decided that I'm just gonna, I already signed all the players, or at least the bigger ones for right now. Um, so basically you guys don't have to go through it. I just want to let everybody know that. So we'll, we'll see how much shorter the videos are. Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Atlanta FIREBIRDS franchise mode, where today we will be doing some re-signing, free agency, and then some of the season if we want to. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to make these videos shorter because they're getting kind of long. So, one thing, you might see the buyout penalty down there, and that is because I bought out Malkin, so he's not actually on our roster anymore because he dropped like 4 overalls and is making 10 million. So we only have to deal with it for 2 years, but I did it so we had a little more cap space. And so here was the one player that I was thinking that about getting rid of was Rasmus Kupari, because I think we'll have a lot of good players coming up. But the first thing I am going to do is figure out actually I'll figure that out at the free agency, or after the free agency period, is the lines and what the lines will look like. So I'm just gonna like move on a day so you guys can see what is going on with the lines, or not the lines, with the signings. So Vetrano rejects Tatar. I didn't see what Tatar said. And then there, okay, Jack Quinn, Olivara, Chris Glass signed, Duran Delorier. So we had a few players sign, I saw. And so who do we have left to sign is Tatar, who I kind of want to keep, Vetrano, and Kupari. So I'll talk to you guys after I re-sign these guys, if I do. So I'll talk to you in a second. Alright, so I just signed, or tried to sign some of the players. So Geeky, Tatar, I don't think Tatar actually signed, so I think we're just going to have to get rid of him. I mean, it gives us some space in the cap space department, so to sign other players. So we might have to replace Tatar if he's not going to sign. Maybe we give him 1 year at... We'll give him 1 year at 5 million, so like he's not here for a while. So this is gonna be our last chance to sign him, but that's it. After that, then I don't think we're gonna try again. But okay, Tatar does sign, so 5 million for 1 year. I'm fine with that. We're just gonna check one last time, see if there's anybody else to sign, and then I'll talk to you guys when we get to free agency. All right. So we're here at the free agency period. We got 13 million in cap space, so we could go with one of the bigger guys on the market in David Pastrnak, who put up a total of, he did not put up a lot of points actually. He only put up 74, which is not like what I normally see from him. I think Phil Kessel's definitely going to go down in overall. Colin White also didn't put up too many points. Nikolai Ehlers, I don't know. A lot of these players haven't actually put up a bunch of points. Claude Giroux, who did put up a bunch of points. We're going to look for just like... So, I think out of these guys, it's going to be between Pastrnak and Ehlers. Or we go with one of the smaller guys. We get just smaller guys. For some reason, Zach Parise won 6 million, and he's a 77 overall. That's kind of stupid. Or we can, like I said, we can go with smaller guys. What I did want, though, is I want to find an offensive defenseman, because that is one thing I noticed we don't have, is offensive defensemen, if there is any out there. So, like Tony DeAngelo, he could, I don't know if he would play anywhere, but Tony DeAngelo also isn't too good, like, in the locker room. I bet he's, like, can struggle with professionalism but cares about winning. Yeah, so I know from real life that he is not good with people. But I want to see here any more defensive Sean Dursey, but he's just good skating. So we need offensive defensemen, because like we have good defensive defensemen, but I say we go with smaller players than instead of bigger players. So like maybe we go like Daniel Sprong or like Asa Lindell, or we can go with Philip Deneau. Deneau is a top 6 and is good defensively, but I think that's gonna be kind of like, I don't know if I want him, but we do have like other guys out here. Like we could go with Fisher. Fisher is also a two-way forward. I don't want to get a two-way forward though. I want to get like a sniper or someone like that. So like a Daniel Sprong, he wouldn't be bad. I mean, he's good at basically everything. We could get a Essa Lindell, but he's a I don't know here. So like a playmaker like Nicholas Backstrom could play on the first line, and he is a first line. No, he's a second liner. This is what it's going to come down to. I think we need a first line guy, and I think the guy that would be great for that is David Pasternak. And I get it that, you know, we're going to spend a lot of money on this guy, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I mean, it compared to like a Phil Kessel, who's bottom 6 forward, which means he's probably going to drop an overall, or a guy like Giroux, who's top 9, which, I mean, it's still good that to be a top 9 guy, but it's like there's definitely different things out there, like that are the same overall but have higher potential, meaning that they'll probably not drop an overall as much. Okay, yes, let's go. David Pasternak joins the team. I know one of my fans, Chris, I know he'll definitely like that signing of David Pasternak. So let's go. We just got David Pasta. We got Pasta. So now we just get bottom guys, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, this is where I'm gonna start looking at the line, like what our lineup's gonna look like, basically. I think if I get a player more out, I can see like who's all in the NHL. So yeah, let's just go to current overalls. So like Pasternak. Okay, so Pasternak, Jones, Serbergren. Let's hold on. Let's go by forwards. Like what is our forward core looking like? So yeah, we also need to get rid of Tara Hirose because he's kind of like he's not too happy with the team right now. But yeah, so it looks like our forward group is looking really nice. Because like Rainer Lautner went up in overall, and then let's check the defenseman here. So our top defenseman is Jones, Reed, Johansson, Pesce, Muhura, and Semyonov. So we got 3 or 4 defensive defensemen. Okay, we got Reed, Pesce, and Semyonov, and then we got 3 two-way defenders. And that's what I mean, is we don't have an offensive defenseman to put up our points. And it could come down to getting rid of like Josh Muhura or Mahara, because he is kind of like, he's good, but like he's a two-way defender, and I could definitely get a offensive defenseman instead of him. So we could make a trade for that, since, I mean, it wouldn't, like, find an offensive defenseman for Mahara. So let's look around at some teams for offensive defensemen, because that would be a smart play though, is to look for an offensive defenseman. Okay, Jake Bean. Wait a minute, Jake Bean would not be bad one bit. He's an offensive defenseman. He's really good. The only thing is he's got a lot of trade value. So I don't know if this would go through. Because of the, like, how much is Mahara making? That's the thing. Is Mahara is making only $2 million, making us be over the salary cap. Meaning we would have to get rid of some cap space. And I don't know, like, we do have good forwards, and so like if we would have to get rid of a guy, I would think, I know we just signed him, but Thomas Tatar or Adrian Kempe, because these two guys can be replaced. They're making, like, Tatar's making $5 million for 1 year, and he's 33. I mean, he's a third line forward. We could find a third line forward somewhere, or we move someone up, because, like, Rainer Lautner's, like, an 83 now. So this wouldn't be a half bad trade to get Jake Bean, who, if we did do the draft manually, we could have got him. So maybe, let's see this trade right here. Trade rejected. Okay. I can see this trade going through, but I want to get picks off of it. So 3rd and 4th. If we can get this trade done, okay, get rid of the 4th. No, okay. I do want to get a pick out of this, though. So 4th, 6th, 7th. I don't know. I want to get picks out of it. Trade rejected. 6th. Trade rejected. Just no picks. Trade rejected. Then we can just add on a pick if they're not going to accept the trade. 3rd, 4th, and then if this doesn't go through, then, if this doesn't go through, 4th and a 6th, we are getting back. Trade rejected. Like, this should go through. Trade accepted. So we just got Jake Bean, 2 overall increase for that. And instead of a two-way defenseman, it's an offensive defenseman. So now we got Jake Bean, who's really good on the power play, and he can play on penalty kill. I remember that. So now we also might have a little more in cap space to get a new third-line forward. It's actually worth a 3rd or 4th line, I guess. So as I'm looking through these all the people here. Jack Roslovic. 2-way forward. Wouldn't be a bad player, but I think we would have to go with a little bit less. So, like, more of, like, Evander Kane, who's only making 2 point... What is he making? Yeah, he would be... So, he fits on the 4th line. Evander Kane is a power forward. I could even see him playing on a different line. I mean, he's a third-line scoring forward. Or we can go with a different guy like Ryan Johansson, who's a playmaker. Let's go with Ryan Johansson. Yeah, he wouldn't... Yeah. I like Ryan Johansson. Good player. He can definitely fit on that 3rd or 4th line. Now that we got rid of Thomas Tatar, because he was kind of taking up some good cap space there. So let's see if Ryan Johansson signs with the team. So he does sign. All right, let's go. So now we have so Adrian Kempe wasn't happy about that, acquiring a player of the same role. Yeah. Now let's check the chemistry, see if because I bet the chemistry went down now that we got rid of Josh Mahara. But I just saw a player that looked like they were very low overall. Oh, it's just Linus Soderstrom. Okay. But so Quinn Carey still hasn't gone up in overall at all, which is kind of scaring me because we kind of need him to go up in overall. Speaking of that, who is our goalies again? Oh, we don't have a starting goalie. Oh crap. Oh, shoot. Did not notice that. Oopsies. Let's see here. Crap, we are in a bad spot now because I didn't notice our goalies kind of suck. I mean, I didn't even notice, so what are we gonna do about that? We could get it like an 80 overall, but because the thing is, I'm scared of what's gonna happen to Quinn Carey. We would have to get rid of like $2 million in cap space. So like, let's see here. Who's our top forwards? All right, I want to count them down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many forwards are you gonna have? 3 times? Okay, yeah. So you're gonna need 12 forward. We're gonna need 12 forwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that would kick one of the players out of the lineup. And thing is I don't want to keep Jack Quinn out of the lineup. So Rasmus Kopari, who is making $1.8 million, Or, where is he? Adrian Kempe. But is there anybody else that's making, like... Okay, Tara... Oh, I forgot about him. Tara Hirose needs to go. Because he's 77 overall, making $2 million. So just give us, like, give us 2 prospects that are... So Picard and Sederquist for Hirose. Okay, just give us Sederquist. Nope, okay. Then I guess we'll just get some picks out of it, because, I mean, who doesn't like picks? 6th and a 7th, or, yeah, 5th and a 6th. Okay, 6th. Okay, This is what happened with Martin Jones. This is not gonna end up working. Okay, whew. I thought we were gonna have another Martin Jones situation, but it looks like we're fine. Whew. I was a little afraid there that I would have to make like 40 trades just to get rid of Tara Hirose. But yeah, now we can probably get not a starting goalie, but like a semi. Oh wait, Chris Drieger is 83. So yeah, give us Chris Drieger. He only wants 1 point. I'll give him $2 million. I mean that's not bad. 83 overall for $2 million. That's good. That's good. Because I do not want to keep Tara Hirose on our team because he's making way too much money for such a low overall. I know it's only $2 million, but it's still like, yeah, it's not too good. So yeah, of course we're still having players go down because the players get in the same role. But I think that's all we're gonna do for the free agency. Like I said, I'm just gonna try to make these videos shorter. Luke's Glendening for a what was that? 7th. Glendening is making $1 million and is not going to be on any of our lines. So offensive line, okay, he's on what? Oh well, this is AHL. So yeah, no, that's a dumb trade. I'm not taking on cap space for a player that's not even going to start. So Marcus Nurmi signs once again. He was an RFA. I had to tender qualify him because he wanted a contract for the NHL, or a one-way. So I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, let's check out what our lines are. But I never did the lines, but that is a good first line. That is a dang good first line. What if we put... Okay, so Glass doesn't do anything different. So Kishchik, Servergrin, Pasta. And then second line we can do... like this, I think. Yeah, that would work. Garland, Lindholm, and Kempe, Gardner, Johansson, Quinn. Holy, that's actually really good. So Semyonov cannot play with him. And we'll just go... Hold on, no. We'll keep Johansson up there. We'll just have to move... No, because that gives us 2 defensive defensemen. Oh, crap. Okay, Okay, my controller is dying, so I don't know what's going to happen here. How long the controller is going to last, because I have no batteries in my house somehow. Post-editing Colby here. I just want to let everybody know. I rage and slam my controller a lot, so batteries drain quickly. Here's a clip of me raging yesterday. Blue wins! I just ripped my spacebar off my keyboard. No, I didn't want to switch the color. I want to put the spacebar back on. Oh, now it's jammed. That's great. I jammed it. Ow, my... Ah! Oh, there goes the spring. That's just great. Where's the spring go? Oh, that's why. I only have 1 spring. Where's the other spring? Back to the video, I guess. I mean, that just shows why I drain through batteries so fast. So, that is just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't even know how you have no batteries in a house. It's crazy. But we're having problems here with having 3 defensive defensemen, because... Like, so here's the thing, is we would need it to be something like this to work, because then we have defensive two-way, defensive offensive, defensive two-way. So that would be how it would have to work. So God, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this controller. The controller problems. I probably just can probably go down to the store and get some new batteries, because I have no batteries in my house. So Quinn carries. I'm up to an 81. So we still have really bad goalies, but it doesn't matter. So, but yeah. So I kind of like this because Jack Quinn is 81, but he's technically playing at an 84. He's playing at an 85, and he's playing at an 86 on that third or on the fourth line. Keischik, so this line is going to be really good because, like, Vadlov Keischik is probably, 98 deking, 97 passing. Beautiful. And then, like, Duclair and Lautner and all them, they can, I don't know, they'll be on one line together. Even though I feel like, do we have any other playmakers? Like, okay, no, that doesn't help it. Because, like, where's Ryan Johansson play the best? He plays the best on the second line, but it doesn't help. So, yeah, we'll just keep the lines like this. So, Chris Drieger and Quinn Carey. So, Drieger, I know, has very low aggressiveness. And basically, with lower aggressiveness, your goalie comes out less. How far they come out. And I know that lower aggressiveness in, like, when you're playing with AI goalies, like, you want lower aggressiveness because, well, one-timer cheese doesn't go in as much. So Linus Soderstrom and however the heck you say that other guy, and then we got probably some. Oh wait, Michael Tokarski is okay. Wow, these two guys are almost ready to make it to the NHL. So, Michael Tokarski, 22, even though he was drafted, I'm pretty sure, he was 1 year after, and he's older, so, I mean, that's kind of weird. But I think, we're looking pretty good. Like I said, I'm trying to make these videos shorter, because they're, I want to make sure that, you don't have to watch an hour-long video, and instead just watch something that's 30 minutes long. Even though it's still pretty long, it's not like, absolute madness having to watch an hour-long video. So, yeah, we'll try to switch that up. 4th and a 7th for no. Yeah, I'm just trying to get everything done a little quicker. I'm posting one of the videos tonight. If you're watching the stream, if you want to go watch my stream, you can watch that at It's _Skillsy on Twitch. I stream the game, or I stream them, and then I post them to YouTube. And I think that later I'm going to be streaming on PlayStation. If I do play with, I have a few guys that I play with on PlayStation that we play EA SHL. We're pretty good, but club finals. So if you want to go watch that, I might stream it to YouTube, so it goes straight to YouTube. So who knows? Okay, so now that we're at the regular season here, let's simulate the first game. Playing against his old team is Pasta. Pasta playing on his new team with the Atlanta Firebirds. 2-0. Brent Gardner and Oscar Lindblom. Second period, no goals. All right, let's go into this third period here. Let's get out of here with a win. Come on. Don't let in any goals, Drieger. Don't let in any. Power play for them. They don't score. Our defense is looking like we're doing a lot better. Josh Hosang does score on Quinn Carey. We did start a backup for some reason. So it wasn't Drieger, but it was Quinn Carey. And he does get the 2-1 win. So the 3 stars, Quinn Carey makes 28 saves. Jeremy Swayman, 23 saves. But Oscar Lindblom gets 1 goal with 1 hit. And all right, looked pretty good out there. Oscar Lindblom. Okay, let's see who did put up the points for that game, since it was very low scoring, especially for this league. So Brent Gardner put up the goal, and on Oscar Lindblom, Ryan Johansson, Garland, those were the only 4 points. So that was weird. Then Quinn Carey, absolute wall out there. 6'6", 223, and is very low in the speed category, but I mean, everything else is good for him. So, and his aggressiveness is low. So if I ever went into a game, that would be nice. 72 aggressiveness. So one-timers don't go in as easily on him. All right, well, the controller just went out again, but yeah, well, let's just get in 15 games into like the regular season. Then I'm gonna end it off there. So that'll be nice. To finish the stream and finish the video off. So I'll talk to you guys when I get to that point. Okay, so my controller kept disconnecting after that because it was really dead. So we ended off with a record of 5-3 before I ended off. So let's hope for that. Them playoffs. Sorry about the weird video. And the controller. See you guys on the next one.